Hey guys, welcome to another episode. In this one, we're going to be covering a bit about the state of Top Shot right now, as well as speaking to Mint Juice, one of the founders of the Hustlin Showroom, one of the Top Shot Discords, one of the most popular Top Shot Discords in the community, which was built around set holders for the Hustle and Show set. We're going to be talking why he started, why you should join, and how well does he know his Aussie slang. Let's get straight into it. Hey guys, good to see your smiling faces again. Eventually, the product of Top Shot will sell itself. I truly believe that. I've listened to many in the community and I'm active with many different corners of it. I seem to get along with everyone in that kind of way. So the most disappointing thing for me in the last few days is seeing the negativity of the user base and people I get along with disputing with each other. Today though, I'm focusing my energy on what I believe would onboard new users better and what will keep active users having fun on the platform. So what set this all off? So Top Shot rolled out a showcase challenge for Tony Parker reward requiring 6 3-point moments. The problem with that, other than the fact that Tony Parker is known for anything except for his 3-point shooting, only 4 moments fit that criteria, which meant that even archive set holders would need to stack multiple of the same moment to complete the challenge. It was quickly fixed and compensated, and they added 3-pointers and jump shots to the showcase challenge so people could complete it. This led to a stream of questions about why Top Shot kept having errors, spelling mistakes, and things of that nature. I'm going to focus on 4 key pillars, starting with consistency and communication. On any given day, collectors should know that it's pack drop day or announcement day without even thinking about it. Collectors would then develop the habit within their lives on how to keep in touch with all the latest and greatest from Top Shot. Make weekly announcements, blogs, reveals at the same time every week or bi-weekly. Follow that with a place where people can get their questions answered about those said announcements. If it's a challenge, maybe have it take effect 24 hours after the announcement. Perhaps freeze the sales and purchases of those challenge moments for 24 hours so everyone gets a chance to delist, digest, and strategize on that info. This way, price and availability could be baked in before actually going live. Office hours may have grown repetitive, but the community still needs a medium for their questions to be answered. Previously, my best viewed videos were always office hours summaries. To me, that implied that people wanted the information, but not the commitment of long-term Q&As limited to Discord. Mainstream people are busy with lives and families, and they hang out on mainstream channels. Collect questions, answer them, edit them, release them in Too Late Didn't Reads, videos, and podcasts. 2. Educate. Dapper's mission is to make the world a more open, empowering, and enjoyable place for consumer adoption of decentralized technologies. Top Shot has been the gateway to NFTs for many of us, but what is the gateway for new users into Top Shot? We need to build that. I work in marketing and communications, and if you confuse, you lose. Some people learn from reading, other people learn from just being shown, and others just need to be told. We need to cover all of those bases. We can advertise packs on social media, but if we don't educate them on what a pack actually is, what are the chances of the advertisement actually working? We need to become the leaders in education for mainstream adoption in this space and flatten the learning curve. But we have the advantage. We're on the Flow blockchain, which is by far the easiest place and safest place for people to start. And the NBA already has fans attached to teams and players who want to display their fandom. Top Shot's first impression though is confusing, and people usually don't get it on the first look. What am I buying? What are NFTs? And a new user grasping collector score from the jump is a hard task. The whole reason YouTube channels like mine exist is because people are looking for that clarity. I've actually offered to make an online course for free, the complete beginner's guide to Top Shot or something like that. I've done this in the past with coffee training and other industries. Completions could earn the student a booster pack or a tokenized certificate or something like that. Truthfully though, I haven't heard anything back about that proposal. The current website under blog has links to resources and guides and old videos and infographics which are largely overdue for an update. A simple video course can help users with a step-by-step guide through collecting dynamics, guiding them to the magic retention metric of buying 2 moments in the marketplace and 2 packs. On fandom and utility, not long ago we had Top Shot's birthday trending on Twitter with positive vibes everywhere. People were hunting the digital utility of birthday packs and the feeling was hugely positive. We need to allow room to surprise and delight while also clarifying what utility actually means and doesn't mean for things like team and set holders. I get the oversell, under-deliver ethos, but under-communicate and people will buy the speculation. That said, in real life utility is a perk, not an entitlement. I don't buy a Steph Curry jersey and then expect a hat to be airdropped to me sometime later. The most obvious in real life display of fandom is merchandise such as team jerseys. More merchandise and digital utility winners are more morale boosting than limited number of collectors flying to events. But they are also really cool. Quality assurance. Obviously, after the Tony Parker incident and a few others, we need to review accuracy and authenticity to observant basketball collectors like ourselves. I don't know the cause, rush deadlines or otherwise, but I don't doubt that fixing this habit is a major priority within Top Shot at the moment. Steve Veerman had an interesting idea about a bug bounty to harness the community's energy to find weak spots ahead of time. This is done in other industries and big companies. Talking about push-ups don't make you stronger. What if Dapper staff were allowed to collect common moments and packs, especially now considering some people consider us to be oversupplied? Let them get some reps in and experience what we experience, our frustrations, our joys, all of it. And I say just commons because that won't limit the scarcity of the rarer tiers for the rest of the collectors. Roam does have an AMA in Discord this weekend, and I'm sure after that a lot of people will be feeling much better about the state of Top Shot, and he'll steer it in a positive direction. Until then, I hope you join me in focusing only your positive energy to make Top Shot fun for us and easy to adopt for new users. Speaking of making your own fun for set and utility, we're speaking with Mint Juice, one of the founders of the Hustlin Showroom community. This is my interesting chat with him. Mint Juice, thanks for joining me. How you doing?
Great, man. Steve, thanks for having me. This is really cool.
So introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
Yeah, Mint Juice from St. Louis, Missouri. Got into Top Shot back in February. Just saw a lot of opportunities there, and I guess now mainly where you can find me is in the Hustlin Showroom.
Speaking of the Hustlin Showroom, this is the Twitter, and obviously it's a pretty cool Discord that you've got going on there. So what made you start the Hustle and Show Discord, like your own private set community?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is simple. You got in, I collected sets, I completed challenges, and I was looking for more utility. Nine Lives Lounge came out. We've got to see some utility that they were able to provide there. And I started chatting with Luke Dick a little bit, his impressions on that, and he was kind of gearing up to start a Monstars or Seeing Stars set Discord. So
Yeah.
kind of followed his lead, put a little like feeler out there, and Pack Rip saw it, picked it up, retweeted it, and I've been trying to play catch up ever since. Like I think it was 250 people in the Discord in the first week, and I barely knew how to use Discord.
Yeah, that's the most of it. So how many are in it now?
It's over 1,000, but if we do the math and look at how many people are actually have the set complete in the Discord,
4,300. On Top Shot, 4,300 people completed
right.
it, and it's the most completed set on Top Shot.
Yeah, so we have a number of goals within the Discord to try and get set completion up to 70%. And we've been pushing for that. And I don't know what kind of impact we necessarily have on it, but it's a fun goal to shoot for sure. But, 1,000 people in the Discord, say majority of them are Hustle and Show set owners, but we also have some space for the gift set owners and also the art set owners as well, starting to grow a little bit and have a few more set owners in our space, and trying to make our general lobby more just like a Top Shot general where people can come in, have fun, and know that it's like a chilling space where there's a lot of friendly people in there that are trying to support whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, you've got Big Native and Jordo in there, and those guys have been very accepting. So it's a pretty safe place, I've got to say. If you're a sort of a archivist or a hustle and showist, or whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of pretty fun people in there that are sort of, I guess, helping each other as well, isn't there?
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, you put an idea in there and people just like to make it happen. People want to do giveaways and want people to join. I mean, it's just like a very supportive environment. And it's like everybody has some sort of hustle that's on here, and it's fun to try and help people out. Try it out.
Speaking of that, there was a guy that gave a set away recently, correct?
Yeah. So Nate Lawson, who's just been an awesome guy on Twitter and in the Top Shot space, he reached out and was like, "Hey, I want to support the Hustle and Showroom. You guys kind of have the right attitude. Is there anything I can do to help?" And we were like, I don't know, man. Like, sure, anything you would like to do would definitely help. So he offered to give us the entire gift set to give away. So we were like, you don't even own the Hustlin show set. So we gave him like all of the moments besides the Ja and the Giannis. And I think that kind of surprised him. So he said, all right, I'm going to do some consolation prizes. So we added on a couple of, it was 4 MGLE moments to this giveaway. And just, it ended earlier this week. And, a bunch of guys got it and were super shocked and stoked. I've never been able to give away those types of moments before. So it was pretty cool.
Speaking of developing your own utility, explain the announcement that you guys have just gone through recently with Nifted.
Yeah, so this is the brainchild of, if anybody follows him on Twitter, Jordo, and if you don't, you should follow him because he's a cool dude. He just thought like, hey, there's all these display companies out there besides Infinite Objects, which Nine Lives Lounge is famous for having had gifted to them. Why don't we reach out to them and see if we can do a partnership? I mean, we need to start leveraging our community. We're over, I think at that point we were over 700 people in the Discord. So we just decided to go for it and reached out to Nifted, sort of pitched ourselves as serious collectors, and they were on board. So we are going to be giving away 5 different display from Nifted, as well as we also partnered with National Beast Association, which is an NFT project with some really sick NBA art. There's Giannis, there's Ja, there's a LeBron. I mean, these are super cool.
Yeah, I've seen them around. So recently we had the S3 roadmap, and it was up in the air for ages. What sets are staying, what's going, what's going to happen. And then Hustle and Show came out in the roadmap. How did you guys as a group feel when that happened?
It was crazy because everybody in the Discord just started, popping off like, oh yeah, this is so cool. And that was just the general sentiment. But for me personally, like, it was sort of a validation, right? Like, we put all this work in, and we sort of had that mentality of like, hey, we're hustling. We can't worry about other people complaining about Top Shot, or we can't worry about, like what Nine Lives Lounge is getting. Like, we just want to focus on like what we can do to make Top Shot better for us and our followers. And so, to read that in there, to the community had an impact on that decision for them to bring back Hustle and Show, it was like super gratifying just to be like, oh, they see us. This is cool. Like, it kind of hit me in a more emotional way than I expected. I wasn't crying, but it was cool, man. Yeah.
Nice. And if you were, that's fine.
Yeah.
So Jordo is Aussie, lives near me. One day we'll do a meetup. He wants me to put you through it a little bit, and he challenges you to guess what the Aussie slang means. All right.
All right. I'll agree to do this. I'll agree to do this if Jordo decides he's ever going to meet up with you. Let's go.
Oh, he says he will.
We'll see.
He hasn't. Well, I don't know what he looks like, but I'm going to get him on camera or something. He's already picked out the place in Geelong. It's called Dribbles. It's got basketball gear everywhere. So that'll be awesome. So Jordo, we need to make that happen. All right, here we go. Here's the first Aussie slang. What do you think an ankle biter is?
Somebody that just like hustles, has no talent, just, can't do anything but run and like on the field. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? I've got to Google this to make sure I'm getting it right. It's just a small young kid, a little ankle biter. What else have I got? Up yourself.
Yeah, I mean, go fuck yourself.
No, it just means you're sort of snobbish. You sort of up yourself. You feel yourself a lot.
Up yourself.
All right. What about a few stubbies short of a 6-pack?
Man, sounds like you're calling someone a dumbass.
Yeah, that's right. I was surprised you got that one, actually. What about we'll have a chin wag?
Sounds like you're just comparing yourself to someone else.
Just your chin's wagging, so you're talking. Let's have a chat.
Okay.
What about where was it? Time for a smoko.
Time for a smoke break.
Yeah, well, I'd probably put it in the context a bit too much there. Sheila.
Sheila. A good-looking broad.
Yeah, it could be a bad-looking broad as well, but broad nonetheless. What have I got? Shooting the shit.
Yeah, just shooting the shit, man. Just talking about nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Piece of piss.
Yeah, piece of piss sounds like an asshole. Someone's a piece of shit.
No, it's sort of like, yeah, too easy. It's a piece of piss. No worries. That's what it would be. Oh, budgie smugglers.
Did you say G smugglers?
No, budgie smugglers.
Budgie smugglers. I don't know. That's a wild slang term.
They're like Speedos, swimmers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What about crack the shits?
Just like crack skulls, like let's get going.
No, it just means like you're angry. You've cracked it.
Oh yeah, didn't know that one.
Pash.
Calm.
Pash is calm.
Is it?
It's kissing.
Oh, fuck.
Runners.
Criminals.
Really? Runners are they're just sneakers. I didn't think that would trip you up.
No, I had no clue.
Wow. Okay. I'm underestimating America. Tucker.
Tucker?
Tucker. Tucker.
Man, no clue. What's that?
It's food. It's just we're gonna get some tucker.
Damn, no clue.
All right. And last one, Barbie.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue. You got it. All right. You enjoy. Hopefully, it made Gordo amused because, frankly, it's probably the only one who found this amusing at this point. I'll put a link in the description for anyone who wants to join the Hustle and Show Discord. That's the best place to find you.
Yep, that's the place.
Pretty cool community, bit of banter going on as well, as you can tell, and a fairly cool place where set holders are providing their own utility. Anything else you want to add, Mint?
No, just big thank you to Steve. Big thank you to everybody in the Hustle and Showroom for supporting as always. And, Nifted, National Beast Association, Nate Lawson, huge thank yous for you guys for recently just pushing everything forward. Thanks again, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you got any value out of this video, please consider liking and or subscribing. It means the world to me. We're almost reaching a milestone and there'll be a giveaway for that. So look forward to that. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great one. See ya.